Alright, tape's rolling. Tape. We don't even have tape anymore. Right on the set. Zoom Room Video Communications brought to you by the BMC.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia, and no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
No, it's not. This is Jack, and welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you. I'm not. Who am I today?
We're not. You're not Laz.
I'm not
You're an
Laz.
imposter. Yeah.
Anyway, greetings, everybody. It is Tuesday, November 13th, 2018, here inside and outside Shroud Avatar. Welcome to today's show. How's everybody doing out there? We gotta, of course, right off the bat, Jack's broken out the birthday cake.
Jack's what?
Birthday cake.
Oh, yeah. I busted out the birthday cake because it's an extra special day. I had to take down one of my lamps. It is an extra special birthday today.
Yes, let's see if I have this here.
Yeah, and the real question is the birthday boy in game right now?
I don't know.
So the birthday boy does not appear to be in game right now, but if you see this person, you do need to wish them happy birthday today. And that's our very own Energy Vortex List Rostov.
That's right.
His birthday.
Happy birthday, List.
Happy birthday, List.
And of course, make sure if you run into List, you insist on giving him his birthday spankings. You'll probably find him over at his new restaurant.
Yes. So, but since it is his birthday, I mean, should we let Mom sing happy birthday to him?
Well, I don't know.
No.
I was gonna say, could you get Mom to sing happy birthday? I mean, that would be nice.
I don't know.
But
How about Thradia?
No.
Oh man, Caffeine. Yeah. I know you're at work and everything, but can you sing happy birthday?
Caffeine singing to the crew out in the dock over there. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he's really at work, so yeah. Well, nobody needs to hear any of us sing. That's the problem.
No.
Yeah, so
we do an annual once a year singing
yeah,
thing, and that's it.
We don't recommend anybody listen to that.
We take part in the annual WRFB Christmas song, which I'm sure we're going to be hearing about again real soon here. Well, I can't wait to see what Wolfie comes up with this year.
Yep.
But meanwhile, wow, I tell you what, all sorts of news coming out of the offices, and I tell you what, just when you thought it was over, telethon. Next telethon hits this Friday. But before, we want to just, no, I guess I already did, so let's jump in with that. You already
started it. Yeah, you already started it.
And so, of course, where is Spiff when we need him? Because Spiff is going to love this one. Yeah. So this one's for you, Spiffy.
So this community live stream on this Friday is a community live stream that is going to be about beach party and fishing contest.
And fishing contest.
They're going to talk, have a beach party and fishing contest in the new fishing expedition scene. To participate in the contest, start fishing at 4 p.m. And the best trophy fish caught by 4:45 will win a prize. While the fishing contests vie against each other, a party will be happening on the beach. So don your best beachwear and lounge on the sand or shimmy to the tunes on Avatar's radio. This is the first Friday to earn the release 60 cornucopia stretch goals by making a purchase or participating in the rewards program. By popular demand, they have resurrected a set of stretch goals they have missed from previous releases and added a few new role play ones.
I wonder who might have suggested
to make a cornucopia of dragons, dungeons, and role play in honor of the harvest season. Yes.
Notice how they put dragons, dungeons.
Yeah, dragons, dungeons, and role play. Yes, without an Oxford comma, so there's role play in the dungeons, and so it's not three separate things. It's a cornucopia of dragons and dungeons and role play.
Role play.
It's all about the dungeons and
how
role
many
play.
dogs do you own?
You liked that. That's one bad little girl. You liked that Facebook post, didn't you?
I bet you. I know Thradia's got a smile on her face right about now.
No. Did you enjoy that post, Thradia? I don't know if she's laughing enough or she just walked away from the computer because she's like smacking her head.
Anyway.
Yes, I like the post.
Yes, she enjoyed it immensely. Okay, so the resurrected stretch goals, let's just say the 10K will be the dragon mask set with
everybody's guaranteed that. So
yeah, pretty much already guaranteed that that's going to happen. After that, 25K would be the Aether Axe, Aether 100 Spear, and Aether Two-Handed Bludgeon, which is always good.
Which is nice for all those folks looking for those weapons.
Yes. 35K would be construction decorations, which include the crane, pulley, etc. 50K would be the torture set. The we definitely need that.
Now we're talking, Jack.
We need the torture chair, the spanking bench, torture table, rack, etc. We need all of those. They need to include the spanking bench. 65K would be the traveler wagon.
Would that be like the gypsy wagon?
I don't know.
You think it's going to be like one of the wagons we have, for travel?
Yeah. Then after that, oh, man, this is hilarious. There's a sucker born every minute, but swallowers are harder to find.
Amen.
Then after that, dragon sword and dragon polearm if 75K is raised. Then we have at 85K the unique dungeon encounter room with the 50 with the unique fishing spot.
Fish.
Yes. Then after that, the final one would be at 95K, and that would be the celestial themed wizard robes. So we do need to hit most of those stretch goals, so that way we have all kinds of great things
now
coming
there
to us,
are 4 full
50K.
weeks, I believe, between now and next release in order to hit that. So quite the actually, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we get 5? No.
Well, the next release is what, December 13th?
13th, yeah. Now the 7th will be the fourth week. Miss it by a day.
Yeah. Yep.
But yes, starting this Friday, but of course don't miss out on the beach party and fishing contest because going to be the very first official fishing contest here inside Shroud the Avatar. I guess it's the first official one since they're giving out prizes for it.
Yep. But yes, so I mean, I would say the funny part is the keyword for Friday's stretch goal for the prizes. The in-game message.
Oh yes, I saw
Horn
that.
of plenty.
Horn
Remember, this
of
is for
plenty,
Friday.
Yes,
Horn of plenty.
because of the cornopia of Dungeons, Dragons.
Pornocopia. Pornocopia. Not the cornucopia, but the pornocopia. No, it is the Horn of Plenty for filling the cornucopia with all the random stuff. Yes.
But moving right along, let's talk a little yesterday's stand-up. Tell people what the guys and girls were working on.
As long as we don't go over what they were doing today.
Well, no, we can't.
I have to scroll up. I have to scroll up because I was looking at that. So don't forget stand-up corners where the devs say, "Hey, I worked on this yesterday. I'm working on this today." Something that random gets written down, and eventually things get posted to the interwebs. Yes.
Hey, it's new Monday again.
Let's see. Okay, so what is that message? That's a real question. Oh, it's in my favorite group. So over in the art department, Damon
Waldrop
was working on holiday content and bugs.
Bug.
And over in design, Beezus was working on
bugs.
Bug. And the
he's taking a pass through the forum.
Forum pass, yeah.
Or is he handing out passes? I don't know.
Well, he is handing. Yeah. Sandy was working on pot work and control point updates and bugs.
Bug.
And then after that, we do have the energy vortex. Don't forget, it is his birthday.
The birthday boy.
Yeah. Then he is working on dungeons and live stream, but that's what he was working on yesterday. Today he's working on something that's different. Yesterday he was working. Yeah. Over in tech, Dr. Bob.
Damn it, Bob.
Working on bugs.
Bug.
And forums. JY. Doing some code review. And thread stability work. Wizard Smoke. You know what he's working on?
Bug.
Puff Puff passing around. Bugs.
It's polishing the bugs.
Yep.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Wait. What's the Jesus Christ for? Come on, Scroda. Or did Scroda just leave?
That was, I think it was Scrotophone. Yeah.
Scrotophone, and then he left. I guess he realized, oops. And then he's like, get out of here. So, Puff Puff passing around. Polish. Crown Shop. New options. With the no mouse over tooltip. Yay.
Coming to a screen near you.
Coming soon to a screen near you, the ability to look at your equipment without it displaying what you're currently wearing.
Now,
So
somebody suggested actually having a key that you could, key press, give you the option to key
Turn it
press
on and
to
off?
turn. I guess that you can just hotkey it, can't you?
That is a lot of keys that I'm going to have to rebind. I guess you could do it. The only problem is you're kind of running out of keys with all the options that are.
Oh no! If they gave us
I'm
the
sure.
options
I'm sure you
like
can find.
we used to have for UO back in the day, I tell you what, you could keybind and
Yeah.
combo anything.
You know, they should keybind it to the left parenthesis.
The left parenthesis.
Yeah, not the right one, the left one.
Why?
Because my keyboard actually has a button for that.
Oh.
My butt. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a razor. I got an extra set of buttons that I can just program for anything. So you know.
You know, it's really
and foot pedals. So
the funny thing is, like the buttons I'm pushing right now are not doing keyboard input for some odd reason.
Wrong macro.
I guess. Well, it's supposed to be the equal sign, open and close parentheses, and the not the caret, but the it's not a brace. I don't know what it's called. The sideways caret.
Yeah. The greater than and less than. We went over that yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah, greater than and less than. Yeah, it's been a while, man. Hold on, I got to go look at this Facebook thread.
Eagle, how you doing out there, buddy? Hope you're enjoying some fresh hot coffee out of your new mugs today.
Oh, he got his mugs finally?
He got his mugs, that's right.
Excellent. Did he also get the I love this shit bumper sticker?
No, he did not. He got a pair of mugs direct from the factory.
Okay. Excellent.
Direct from the factory, yes.
Then after that, we do have the Burning Toad, who's working on builds.
Burn.
And don't forget, QA server is up. Go test it. They are upgrading the Unity version to 2018.2 for this release. And supposedly there's some improvement. But for me, the QA server always tends to run better than the live server. So your mileage may vary.
Absolutely. For me, it always seems to be a little bit slower.
Well, I think I get like 10 to 15 frames per second better out of the QA server than I do off the live server. Using the same video
the whole
settings.
server to yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, something like that. He's also working on bugs.
Bug.
Now, the Dippy Bird is hanging out in tech today.
Ooh, Bird stepped over to tech. Wearing a different hat today.
Yeah. Then he's working on map work and ad work and battling raccoons at home.
Jeez, he ain't got no luck at all, man.
He's gotten lots of wildlife. The fox,
now it's a raccoon. They must be vying for that warm attic spot with the cold front coming in down there. I tell you what.
Oh, they had some verbose logging or something enabled on live. I missed that. That's pretty funny. That is really funny. Yeah. So people had been reporting this, and they finally found it. So that probably explains what Jack was mentioning with the QA server being a faster frame rate than the live server. Then after that, we do have the Dippy Bird, or I'm sorry, the Deathbringer one and only.
Bugs.
You know what he's working on? Bugs. That takes us to Studio Services, where Chaos is working on Release 60 rewards, and forums, and shipping, and sales, and live stream, and administration. Yay.
Nice. Release
then we do
rewards. Have... Very nice.
Oh. Yeah. Then we do have, what's it called? Forums, shipping, sales, live stream, and administration. Serafina working on the weekly update and stream and social updates. Over in Useless Overhead, the Dorkstar working on weekly update and Release 60 post in Jira and Release 61 schedule work. And Lord British, he was working on administration, and playtesting, and team support and events. He was actually going by everybody's desk and giving everybody a hug for team support. You're awesome.
Well, I don't know if you watched any of Friday's live stream because
no, I still have not watched it at all yet.
It was funny. Apparently, he was off doing something and he was on the robot. And then usually when you see him on the robot, he's off someplace else. But the robot disappears off stream, and then Richard appears in the offices, and so it's sort of a little weird for most folks. Like, what the heck? But apparently he didn't want to miss the live stream, and he remoted in from where he was dining, apparently.
Okay, yeah.
And once he was finished, he came in.
Then he just showed up. Yeah. Yep.
Always fun to see. What else we got? Oh yeah, I know what you just got. Something naughty.
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. What are we talking about?
I have no clue.
How about let's talk about some release notes. How about that? How about some release 60 notes?
I don't know where they are at all.
Things that make you go,
Yeah. Yep.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
My mind is always in the gutter,
yes.
And unfortunately, it's just gotten a little bit worse.
It's been stuck there for quite some time.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I just did some shopping. We don't want to discuss what I just bought.
You buy those pot holders?
Oh, I need to go buy those. Hold on. Where's my link for that? Hold on. Okay, there's the reaction Etsy. So I don't know if everybody knows. Now, the best part is I actually have to bring this all the way over here.
Yeah, you gotta. Didn't you share them here?
I've got to show everybody this. Yeah, so especially if you are. Especially if you have you looked at the picture of the shop owner yet? Oh wait, you don't have the actual link to it.
No, we just happen to have a picture of.
You have to bring up that page right there.
Is the actual pot holder itself?
No. Don't look at the pot. I'm talking about. Look at the picture of the shop owner. It's your grandma, okay?
Yeah.
It is your grandma, and then you look at what she's making. She is making manhandle pot holders that may be slightly phallic shaped. I'm sorry to say, but I've got to buy several of these to give to some of my friends.
No, you're really going to use them.
Why?
Going to use them as a cod piece.
Maybe I will do that under my kilt at fair.
There you go.
I think that would be hilarious.
You have to ask her to make a little extra pouch on the end there, so that you can tell her. So if when you put your hand against the pot.
Know what? I'm thinking that I am going to go ahead and get one of these just for fair, just to. Yeah, and then I'll be like, dude, you need to check under the kilt. You need to check under the kilt.
That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah. The real question is, what color should I get?
Oh, I don't know. It's all sorts of different colors to be.
Hey, Arturius.
Oh, you got to go barn board.
Yeah. And so. Really 60 post is up here, and as Star starts it off, what already, you might ask, as noted in the Q4, 2018 post, the last two releases of the year will be very early in their respective months, so they are released well ahead of the U.S. winter holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas. Release 60 is the second release in which they focused on the current iteration of the top 10 priorities from the Q4 2018 post. They made progress on several of those priorities, including various quality of life fixes, easier access to crown merchants, loot improvements, increased salvage rates for patterns, more player items and loot, bug fixes, seasonal content, fishing phase 2, and more rooms for player-made dungeons. Yay. As mentioned last release, they have modified how they do their release notes. In the past, they have transcribed a lot of the details from our internal tracking tool, Jira, into the post to make it these 10 to 20 page informational dispersals about what was done for the release. Instead of doing that, they're now making this post a highlights post with a link to the Google spreadsheet. And so you know that Google spreadsheet is over here.
Insert
although I
link
have
here.
kind of a link here. Yeah, insert link here. We'd already do have it open because we looked at an early version of it. This both saves times in production so they can devote to other tasks, and also allows players to connect issues you reported to the actual Jira numbers they posted in response to in the forums. Yay. Fishing phase 2. You know we're going to get through all of this very, very quickly, and we still have content for tomorrow. And Thursday.
Well,
okay.
Yeah, we've got all. We didn't go through all of the bugs in the other part either. And,
okay.
Yeah,
Fishing
we're hopefully gonna have the full official release of all this tomorrow, and we'll see all the insert this, insert that, and all covering. Yeah, you know how it is. We don't have any game plan. We just wing it. We don't know nothing. We just interpret the news.
Yeah, we don't know anything. We really don't. So Fishing Phase 2 launched in Release 59, and in Release 60, they're continuing to expand it with a new fishing expedition scene, a rotating fishing bonus for player-owned towns. That is already in game, but now you'll be able to talk to people and figure out where it's actually going on. Fishing while sitting, recipes for the new common and uncommon fish, and fishing holes in the Snowy Mountains player-owned town template. Yay. Quality of life improvements.
UOL.
Yes. They increased salvage rates for patterns and components, as well as dramatically increased the drop rate for player-made items in loot. And there's now also a shopping interface that allows you to purchase a selected set of gold crown items from anywhere in the game. Additionally, they performed a much-needed balance pass on bludgeons.
Now,
Yay.
this was the Crowns Anywhere reference from the other day, and I haven't really had time to go check it out. I want to see how that looks and what's actually happening with that on the QA. So I'll probably get into that later on today.
No clue. Couldn't tell you.
No clue.
No clue. Okay. My purchase was divided into two. Okay, so
Did you have something custom done on one of them?
No. No. Bug fixes.
Bug.
Lots of bug fixes. 85 issues, and 75 of them highlighted in the Google spreadsheet, including various scene fixes, typos, etc., crafting fixes, combat fixes, and various user interface fixes. They have purposely not shown issues related to exploit security and customer service issues. Because why would they want to post about exploits?
So we can abuse them.
Oh, yeah.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Yep. And then also remember that while they are providing new content with each release, our community is also working overtime to make new events for you to enjoy. Be sure to check the schedule for player-run events via player-run websites like the NBNN community calendar.
Yay!
Yes. You can also see some official events on the main website. Yay. The Avatar Circle calendar hasn't been updated in a year.
It's got the same.
It's mostly the same, but the NBNN Shroud community calendar has much more.
The most comprehensive calendar that we are aware of.
That is correct. So yes, but then so big changes. Really 60 is related to performance work. Will mainly focus on improving frame rate and reducing hitching during gameplay. I know last release that a lot of people say that the hitching problems were mostly resolved. They also continue to work on load time reduction on the few outstanding scenes.
And I know they found something else even more so related to the hitching, so I'm looking forward to this Thursday's release just to see how clean and smooth it is.
Excellent, yeah. So we are hoping that it actually resolves, and I would love to see that performance work so much that it would actually mean that I could actually play on my laptop while I'm sitting in bed.
Sepfler, thank you for the sub.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. And he's subscribed with Twitch Prime. And
Yes.
don't forget, if you have a Twitch Prime account and you're logged into Twitch, it will tell you can subscribe now. And that is a free subscription, and you should use it on my stream.
That's right. If you have Amazon Prime, a lot of people don't know Twitch was bought by Amazon a while back, and all that stuff comes bundled. You get a free sub, and you get free Twitch Prime for having that Amazon Prime. So, great stuff. Thank you. You can also cheer with bits, play our mini game. You can make your own sounds via the interface right there. All sorts of great stuff.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Then after that, we do have bug fixing. Don't forget lots and lots of bug fixes. Crafting and economy. They're continuing the expansion to the fishing system. They're also dramatically increasing the salvage rates for in-game. Patterns. Common patterns will almost be 100%. Additionally, they will continue systematic and game-wide upgrades to the quality.
You better hit refresh.
What? Oh, sorry. That's been struck through. That's been struck through. That's what happens when you don't refresh things.
You better refresh that. There you go.
Yeah. Additionally, they continue systematic and game-wide upgrades to the quality and quantity of loot.
But they did increase that quite a bit.
I do think that your salvage pattern ability should actually be tied to
salvaging.
Your salvage ability. So you have to remember, the skill cap is not 100. 100 is considered Grandmaster, but that skill cap is actually 200. If you had 200 skill, that should be 100%. You should get the pattern. If you're at
even
100,
think about it.
Yeah. If you're at 100, it should be 50%. And that way, as you're down to like 75% in your salvage ability, that would give you a 30% chance of salvaging a pattern. If you're down to 50, that's like
crowd math.
15% chance of salvaging a pattern.
Something like that.
Something like that. So it's something that actually scales. And so I think that will be good. If it's all close to 100%, that's kind of ridiculous. That just means patterns will be everywhere for everything. Fishing phase 2. Fishing expedition scene, which they did demo 2 weeks ago. that was randomly created by the energy vortex. It wasn't something that was planned. He just kind of like popped in and say, "Hey, I made this in my off time," and they're like, "What? Awesome! Let's put it in the game. Here, we're gonna give you some pay for working on this awesome stuff."
You get a new fishing pole.
Yeah, and then fishing holes in the Snowy Mountain POTs. If you know someone that owns a Snowy Mountain biome, or if you visit one, they will be expanding that one and actually adding a fishing hole and fishing spot in those. And then rotating pot fishing bonus each day. Yeah, well, hopefully, Summer Breeze, you are right that hopefully that's also true, that if you get a pattern, it does not affect your actual salvage rate.
Yeah, Condas was saying the same thing. Hopefully you get both scrap and the pattern.
Yeah, if it's just the pattern, that's going to be completely wonky. Because most people are salvaging things not for patterns, but for scrap. The rotating POT fishing bonus. Each day, 2 randomly selected player-owned towns will receive a fishing bonus. Fishing merchants, town criers, and a mix of other NPCs will now talk about rumors when asked. And sometimes the rumor will tell which towns are currently offering the fishing bonus.
Yeah, just stick to the town crier and the fishmonger, because we know those two will always tell you where that is. So
yeah. Fishing while seated, you'll now be even more relaxed.
Lazy
and
bastards.
Don't forget,
Lazy
if you're
bastards.
If you're drunk and fishing, you will soon be receiving a massive bonus.
So what if you're drunk and seated and fishing?
You know what? Just for that, I need to make sure. I need to get rid of the carbonation in my beverage.
There you go.
The trusty rum, because I'm starting to get the hiccups a little bit. So, yeah.
That's how it's done. Yeah, pour the rum right into the can.
Pour the rum right in the can and then swirl it around. This time I didn't spill any rum on my desk, so I don't have to lick it up. Does naked help fishing at this time? Yes, it always does. It helps everything. Being naked while doing anything makes it much better.
I remember the days doing Chilblain's Compendium, Pain and Suffering naked. I tell you what, just because we could.
Yep, the naked runs. That was a long time ago. New fishing food recipes. In release 59, they added over 25 fish. In release 60, they have added cooking recipes for the common and uncommon varieties of those fish. And Eagle, thank you. I love you.
Eagle! Yes, thank you very much. Much appreciated. As he's sipping his coffee out of the new runic mugs he got today.
A new fish was added. That is the pacu. I don't know how to pronounce that fish because I have no idea what it is.
That was my pronunciation, pacu.
Pacu.
Now, speaking of the pacu, is read on the forums where I guess somebody's catching it in the waters it's not supposed to be in. Supposedly, this is a freshwater fish, and people are finding it in other places. And another conundrum happening. Pacu.
It is a common name referred to several species of the omnivorous South American freshwater.
Omnivorous.
Sarah salmid fish that are related to the piranha. So it is related to the piranha.
You asked for piranha and you sort of got them. But
you kind of got it.
The conundrum.
Which means do not go fishing with the dangly bits because you don't want those bitten off.
The conundrum some people apparently have is that some island POTs are considered fresh water. And
Yeah.
And I sat there scratching my head, and I'm just trying to figure how that becomes such a, I guess if they're like inside one of the lakes or the bay, but the bays wouldn't be. I'm looking at the map here. Hold on, let me get the map up here.
Yeah, you know what? I have no idea what the decision-making process was there.
Well, this came from apparently somebody copied some quotes by our own List stuff, and the reason why I just figured out he's probably not here today is because they've probably given him the day off for his birthday.
You mean he's probably taking the day off for his birthday?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought they gave everybody their birthday off down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can only see, very few scenarios where an island would be fresh water here, but
oh, that's awesome. Where's that Etsy thing? I need to see if there's any black versions of this. I need to bring it over here.
yes, they have. I've seen the documentaries on this caffeine.
Yeah, it has bit the dangly bits off.
You should know better. Anyway.
Yeah.
Moving right along. Where the hell were we?
I don't know, but I'm looking at the. Should I go with the chocolate color?
I don't know. I don't know if you. How well will that look dangling down there? Yeah.
I don't know, but I think it's going to be ridiculously stupid. Or should I go with more fleshy color?
Yeah, it almost looks like human teeth too. It is freaky.
Yeah. Oh, we have breaking news. What is it?
Breaking news.
Yeah, that's irrelevant. Not anything interesting. So they increased the salvage rate for Grandmasters, which is good.
Good.
If you have Grandmaster salvage, your salvage rate should improve, which means by over 6 times, while component salvage rates were. Oh, I'm sorry. That is pattern. Salvage rates have been increased by over 6 times, while component salvage rates were increased by 3 times.
There you go.
Yeah. And then more player-made items in loot, they increased the rate at which player-made items sold to merchants appear in low-level supply bundles by over 100 times. So don't forget, if you have a bunch of stuff, you can always sell them to, especially player-created items, to town vendors, and that should make its way into the loot tables.
Into the loot tables, yes. But now I really want to understand how they made it over 100 times. I mean, it's either 100% at a time or
no. Shroud math. The drop rate was so low, infinitesimally low, that they multiplied it by 100. So what they did was they moved the decimal point from 0.001%
the
in a gray supply bundle
0.01.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Decimals. Shroud math.
Yeah.
Okay.
So decimals were moved, and that moves it over. But yeah. Where am I at now?
Recipes, blueprints, and
new recipes
patterns.
And blueprints and patterns.
Yay.
They added several new recipes, blueprints, and patterns in release 60. Butchery. Fish can now be processed using butchery to extract fish fillets. Or should we call them fish fillets for cooking for fillets?
Yeah.
You fillet the fish to get the fillets.
That's right.
Is that how it goes?
Something like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a housed in Houston thing, right?
Yes. I was housed in Houston.
You have a house in Houston? What?
Well, I grew up in Houston, so I had a house in Houston. And damn it.
No, in New York City, there's a street called Houston Street.
Yes, there
Just like
is.
Houston.
Oh.
Say Houston.
Yep. Just for your background on so Sam Houston, the guy that the town of Houston was named after, actually did pronounce his name Houston.
Wouldn't surprise me. All right, finish up that one, and we'll move on.
Finish that. So cooking. They added recipes for fried catfish, fried carp, baked cod, broiled mackerel, sautéed sunfish, lemon garlic tilapia, tuna steak, and baked paku.
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 Paku. You'll have some fun with that over time, I'm sure.
The paku.
Paku.
But you know what time it is?
I do. I do know what time it is. It's time for us to go crazy. Time for us to get naked and run through the streets doing a flaming coconut run. We haven't done that in a while. Have to get the guild together and do some crazy shit like that. But yes, time to tell all you boys and girls about that fabulously marvelous, wonderful app we've got out there in the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store. That's right. Yes, I did. I went ahead and made sure all of these app stores were covered for all your electronic devices, because if you want to take Shrouded Avatar with you wherever you go, when you go, or on the go, you can check out everything Shrouded Avatar related right there in the palm of your hands. You can check out the NBNN Daily Britannian, published 7 days a week, with news from Shrouded Avatar and beyond. You can check out the forums and get into a flame war. You can browse Soda Map. You can check the Lunar Rift map to confirm up those travel plans if you're too cheap to buy teleport and recall scrolls. Of course, you can hit us up on social media. You can shop the marketplace. You can listen to different radio stations and much, much more, including checking out the NBNN Shrouded Avatar community calendar, which is brought to us every day by our good friends over at hometownhero.com for all your vape juice needs.
Yeah, that's right. That Shroud of the Avatar community calendars on NBNN.info. You can always look at it by going there and then click the calendar button, or look at it through the app. Don't forget, it is a Google public calendar with lots and lots of connections to all the other available Google public calendars that guy knows about. If you have a Google public calendar, or if you want to add events to the NBNN Shroud community calendar, email news@nbnn.info, and that guy will do something with it eventually. Right?
Eventually.
Yeah. Then I may or may not read it off depending on what time your event is and whether or not we're around, and then what time it is and what type of event it is. But Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock. You can always tune in your ether amplifiers to Radio Radio Free Britannia.
WRFB.
To listen to two idiots interpreting the news so you don't have to. On a little show called Lunch with us. Oh man, I got the blue one and the rose one.
You're too much.
Hold on, I'm checking out right now. 2 o'clock this afternoon. You always need to join Sean Silverfoot and talk about the Paxlayer community.
What's going on out in Paxlayer today, Sean?
Yeah, what are you talking about, Sean? Let's see, he was here earlier and he was talking about Houston Street, but now he's gone.
They're always here when we
Fishing.
don't. Yeah.
Oh,
Fish.
it's going to be talking about fishing. So I am checking out, completing my purchase. Place order. Boom! Order done. Hold tight. Too damn funny. Then after that, 3 o'clock this afternoon, you need to join Wintermute of Cough for the EVL Euro Dungeon Crawl. Yeah. At 3 o'clock this or at 5 o'clock, no, that's a stream. 7 o'clock is James Thunder of EVL is doing Thunder Dungeon Run. And also at 7 o'clock, the Jade Dragons. Don't forget they've got that event going on sometime to where you need to go check out their town. But the Jade Dragons are in Malhari are doing their weekly run of Chillblade's Compendium of Pain and Suffering.
And
Hopefully hopefully all of these people that are doing dungeon runs, dungeon crawls, etc., are using the LFG feature to recruit people. At 7 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia is the 70s at 7, and at 10 o'clock is the Wicked Room.
WRFB.
Yep. And that's our community calendar for Taco Tuesday.
Yes, go get your tacos.
Or is it Titty Tuesday?
I don't know.
But whatever it is,
better get out that redneck thermometer and find out.
Oh, man. Yeah. That redneck thermometer, yes.
I tell you what.
I actually need to send pictures for that one.
You should share that with everybody.
You need to go to our Discord channel. That's discord.me/NBNN, and you can join in the fun. So let's see.
Remember, some material is NSFW.
Not safe for work. So we have indoors, and then we have outdoors. Look at that. See? Redneck thermometer. Yeah.
You're too funny.
Redneck thermometer was working.
Meanwhile, got to remind you guys. Now you need to go find
the post that's to gauge it. What's the temperature outside when that picture was taken?
If you have any question what you've stumbled upon you're tuned in to NBNN Lunch with Laz and Jack right here on NBNN.info. Checking us out on twitch.tv/Genesis, twitch.tv/NBNN News. Yeah, tell him, Threadia. I wanted the other picture, but anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Checking us out in replays on YouTube. We're on the in-game radio at 12s and 6s on Mondays through Fridays. Too much. If you want to become a supporter, you can do like Eagle did out there, or like who was that?
Yeah.
Tefler did. Subscribe or cheer at some bits. Thank you guys for your donations today. We do love you folks. And of course, Eagle checking out his brand new NBNN coffee mugs. You can find those in the store. You can also get a version becoming a patron by going to patreon.com/NBNN. Checking out some cool swag we have available out there. If you want to become a sponsor, get your name up on the big screen. We'll tell everybody anything you want about whatever it is you want. You got a shop, you got a guild, you got something going on you want us to tell everybody about on a daily basis. All sorts of packages available out there as well. And of course, those Amazon Prime subs. If you got Amazon Prime, you get a free sub every month. We'd appreciate them if you use them on our streams. And don't forget the Airy Fund. Become a supporter today and play for a cause. Bringing you the latest in community and charitable events, theairyfund.org. The Britannian Mining Company wants you to check out Black Rock Cove. Black Rock Cove is located in the Quell region next to the town of Exeter and conveniently located to those mines that you want to be near. Our good friends at HometownHero.com. Don't forget, for all your vape juice needs, go check out Hometown Hero. They're local Austin manufacturers who also vets. They give back 1% to local vets charities, as well as the artists who do their Artist Series bottles. So they got great juices, great prices. You'll save 20% off your purchase when you mention us. Use the promo code NBNN. And don't forget, you can try your first bottle virtually free. Just pay shipping and a penny, and you'll get to check out your first bottle from Hometown Hero. Oil more wands, putting the magic in your hands. I've seen that little elf out there streaming lately, so I know he's back and around. Scrota's music service. Well, we heard Scrotaphone come and go here earlier today.
Well, he's back. He's back. He's on his computer. He's not on Scrotaphone.
Oh, there he is. Okay, I see him now. And of course, if you're looking for somebody to play you some buffs, do your event, or just follow you around because you're lonely, you can always hire Scroda's music service thing over on shroudmarketplace.com. Relicsbyrill.com for all your licensed Shrouded Avatar swag. Don't forget, all your goodies at Relics by Rill can be had a little bit cheaper when you mention us. You'll save 10% off your purchase price when you check out at relicsbyrill.com. They've got everything from t-shirts to hats to hoodies to glassware and much, much more. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest in news and entertainment 24/7 round the clock, inside and outside of Shrouded Avatar. And last but definitely not least, my favorite sponsor of them all, shroudmarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable goods inside Shrouded Avatar. And Jack's going to tell you all you need to know about the marketplace.
Shroudmarketplace.com, the place to go buy or sell anything Shrouded the Avatar related. Over 135 different players registered as vendors. Each one of those vendors is responsible for setting their own prices and maintaining their own inventory. And you know what? I think the fact that over 135 vendors are out there, all kinds of different things. I mean, 20 skeleton bones just added by max damage. You've also got expired telethon rewards. You've got an account up there that's an adventurer level 110. That's also producer level 84 out there. You've got the Capheus has that Royal Founders box that's sealed. The Lord Marshall's edition at that. That's available. All kinds of things. Over 135 different vendors. You too could be a vendor by registering an account and clicking on vendor registration. And you can start adding your items up for sale at Shroud Marketplace. And you know what? Anything and everything.
Holy
accounts.
crap.
What are you looking at?
Account GM Blade Earth Enchanter. Is that the adventure level account you're talking about?
Hold on. What are you looking at? All right. Did you click on pictures?
No, it was right here on the front page. Let me get you a direct link to this one. This one's like, holy crap.
Yeah, I mean, there is all kinds of things. You do need to go visit, figure out what's going on. Oh, Blade Earth, that's an adventurer level 109 account. That's also up for sale.
That's wild. That's
yeah, but that one also includes full sets of armor, prosperity tools, five lots, 6 vendors, fully stocked items, commission-free vendors, 2 million gold, 3 of the best spots. And
he's selling everything in the kitchen sink. Okay,
that is everything out there. So that's why that price is a little bit heftier than just an account. So whole kit and caboodle there. So you do have to look at these things, figure out what you're getting. You can always use that. If you're looking at an item, you can always click the button that says message vendor, and it will send them a message, and it will send them an email, and then you can communicate that way. But anything and everything accounts, game gold, crowns of the obsidian, cheaper than you can get off the add-on store, services, decorations.
Love me some services, man. I'll tell you
what's your favorite service out there?
Gotta be the wedding service. Well, next to cheesy writing. Cheesy writing
still. It's the cheesiest thing you could do in the game. Get some cheesy
writing. It doesn't get any cheesier than us guys. I'll tell you what.
Because we are also clients of the cheesy writing. So we put our mouth where
our money is. That's right.
We put our mouth all over all kinds of things, but that's beside the point. If you run into Laz, he may kiss you on the lips. It's just warning you. Gustball Game hosts a game out there by Bambi. Remember, he's the creator of Gustball. He'll help you out, set up the game, ref it for you, help you advertise it. Lots of leveling services out there. Lots of some design services, as well as some dude offering weddings.
That's right. Of course, as I had just mentioned, my other favorite service, because I love getting people together, of course. So if you want to get hitched in game, come on over and check out Weddings and More by Laz, because it's not just weddings, it's a whole lot more. If you're looking to get hitched, we'll go ahead and get you everything from the venue to the gown and tux if you so desire. Custom vows, custom location, custom venue, you name it, whatever you can dream up, we can put it together for you. And of course, if you're looking for those telethon rares or just artifact rares, we've got a selection of them right here on the marketplace. Looking for lot deeds, got some of those. Looking for ores, hey, I got thousands of them just sitting there waiting for somebody to come along. Hey, you want to buy a duck? I got a duck for sale, and much, much more. Anything to your heart's content, as long as you can sell it and trade it, you can do it on Shroud Marketplace. That's why I love this place so much.
As long as it's not an exploit, it's free game. I mean,
yeah. I tell you what, those leveling services, you need some fast experience and you just don't want to stress yourself, go out there and hire one of them leveling services. They'll get you taken care of and you can kick back and Netflix and chill while they're getting you some experience, if that's how you roll. I personally like to get out and do it myself. But meanwhile, that's about going to wrap it up for us today. We'll be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.